We'll write it down for you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. We're going to go in the same order that we asked the question. So Ms. Cooper, if you want to start first and list your rankings from 1 through 5.
Okay. Number 1, Sousa. Number 2, Foley. Number 3, Tofstead. Number 4, Nolan. Number 5, Fritz.
Okay, you ready? Mr. Wofford?
I want to thank all the candidates for being here today and their willingness to serve on the school board. I think they all have a sense that it's a reasonably thankless task. I appreciated very much the mathematical bent that Dr. Tofstead brought. His keen interest in mathematics, his tutoring, his academic bent that he would bring to the board. Mr. Sousa spoke passionately about his daughter's experience and the work he does as a parent there. His frank admission that he has a lot to learn was appreciated as well. Mr. Foldy's repeated interest in helping others was very clearly stated. His work with law enforcement he repeated, and I think that systems analysis idea would be a benefit to this board. I also appreciated Mrs. Fritzie's passion for education, her 23 years in the classroom at Gadsden, the insights that she has as an educator. And mostly I appreciated Patrick Nolan's passion when he spoke about his daughter, when he addressed the issues specifically that we as a board will deal with. His response to the equity question, which I asked, and his work with teachers. And so my ranking is number 1, Patrick Nolan. Number 2, Vivian Fritz. Number 3, Stephen Foldy. Number 4, Joe Sousa. And number 5, Dr. Tofstead.
Thank you, Mr. Wofford. Ms. Court?
Thank you.
Are you going to read it?
I can do it, yeah.
Okay.
So if you all can understand me, that would be great. Thank you all for your bravery, coming forth and speaking to us. And it's difficult. I did this, I guess it was 2.5 years ago. And it's also a little excruciating to sit there and have people rank you. So I totally get it. My number 1 is Mr. Nolan. My number 2 is Miss Fritz. Is it Fritz or Fritzy? I'm sorry. Fritz. Thank you so much. My number 3 is Mr. Foley. Number 4, Mr. Sousa. And number 5 is Dr. Hofstad. Thank you all so much.
Okay. I wish I was as good and quick of putting such assessments of these candidates as quick as you are, Mr. Wofford. It's difficult to be up here and rank and qualify you all because, quite frankly, if we put anyone up here, they're going to have a learning curve, and there will be a set of challenges depending on what experiences they have, the personality they have, and their willingness to learn, right? So I think that's kind of where my question was, wanting to see a sense of humility and introspection of like, what do I know? There's things that you don't know, right? But if you know what you don't know, how eager are you to learn that? And sometimes it can be intimidating to have to say those things out loud, to ask questions. Up here, you will get very used to asking lots of questions and talking truth to power. So it's a great responsibility. You're the closest to everyone's treasure, the children's lives. and that same sense of respect and value of our educators and staff who make everything happen every day. Again, thank you for putting your names in. And regardless of who's appointed today, I hope that you all find a new relationship with the district. I think that there is a passion there and a place for you to volunteer or do some type of work with different aspects of the district. Stay involved. Okay, so my ranking would be 1, Patrick Nolan, 2, Stephen Foldy, 3, Vivian Fritz, 4, Joseph Sousa, 5, David Tofsted. Okay. So that will be Nolan with 7 points.
Mhm.
Fritz. 12 points.
Mhm.
Foldy,
10.
Mhm.
10. Sousa with
13.
13, and was Tofsted,
18.
Mhm.
20?
18.
18 is what I counted.
18?
Me too.
Okay. 18. So I will read that again. Tofsted with 18 total points, Sousa with 13, Fritz with 12, Foldy with 10, and Nolan with 7. Given the rankings, I think it is fair to state that the new appointed member of the Las Cruces Public Schools Board of Education for District 1 will be Patrick Nolan.